There's a lot to be said for fun and levity, right? But that doesn't mean, you have to know what's serious and when to be serious.
Hello and welcome. Today, we're going in depth with writer, healer, philosopher, manifestation consultant, and metaphysician, Catherine Collautt. So, Catherine, thank you so much for being here today.
I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
Tell me a little bit more about what you actually do in your practice and in your work, and what are some of the tools that you impart?
You know, I do talk therapy, as in we talk, as I say, like, creating change in the physical world and what we tend to call reality begins in the mind and in the psyche. So I work a lot with the mind, conscious and subconscious. Subconscious is by far our greatest processing powerhouse. So even if something in your conscious mind thinks, yeah, I want to do this, I want to be successful, something in the other part of you thinks otherwise, that's what you're going to be getting and seeing and creating. So I work a lot with the subconscious, locating beliefs, ideas, projections that are keeping a person stuck or preventing them from getting what they want, or continuously bringing them unwanted experiences. And then I use energy work to shift and change those. The energy work is a really powerful and important piece, as much as I do work with the conscious mind as well, just because, things are lodged in there. And we can release that in lots of different ways. We can sometimes do it through awareness and revelations about ourselves. We can do it through massage and other forms of therapy. And it's really important, that part, from my perspective, just because it makes your words coherent. Like, it doesn't really make sense to say, I want to be fit, and then do nothing towards it. Especially with the work that I do, I tell people all the time how powerful the mind is. So it's not that you have to exercise in order to lose weight, or you have to eat the right things. Choosing these actions for me is more about, because your body could do it without that, from my perspective. It can do a lot on your behalf. It's more about you being coherent, right? So you meaning what you say, and you showing up with what you say is important to you, so that everything together makes sense. Otherwise, it's like, if you're not taking it seriously, how is life supposed to take it seriously, or your body meant to take it seriously?
Joshua, the founder of Integrative Nutrition, often says to students when they're starting out, treat this year with, like medical school, with deadly seriousness. Like, put in that intention, put in that work, and that's how you'll succeed.
Your desires, your intention, your vision, you're meant to take those seriously. So as much fun and levity you can bring to the journey of making those happen. But if you're the first one to be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, or it's not such a big deal, or I can it's okay where I am, then I don't know how you expect anyone else to show up and take it seriously.
So if you are considering, some kind of a big life change, either changing careers or embarking on a new personal endeavor, getting fit, or whatever that might be, what are some of the best things that you can do for yourself to either break through whatever glass ceilings you set for yourself, or how do you get started?
It is important to not be so myopic to think that, like, the surface level, there's a part of you that really wants to make this change, that's the only thing that exists within you. So it's really important to take a moment to be like, well, is there resistance at all? And where is that coming from? And what is that trying to say, Maybe I'll get more positive attention when I'm fit, or maybe my success will make my partner feel uncomfortable. So you want to look at that and make sure, like I say, it's safe for your entire system, your entire organism, to live in that place. So you can ask yourself, like, literally put yourself in it. What does it look like daily? What does it look like when you look at the people that you love? And just make sure that there's not parts of you that are like, oh, that's going to create something, like quite an upheaval or something that I'm really not interested in. In order to help motivate you, you want to get in touch with what it will feel like to be there. Because otherwise there's the getting from here to there and everything we know we need to do in between, and that can often feel like a lot of hard work and struggle and everything we have to change. If you align yourself with what it's going to feel like to be there, again, the freedom, the lightness of being, the joy, the wonder, the self-love, whatever it is, it will be much easier to motivate you, like to feel inspiration and wind beneath your wings to help you do the things you need to do in order to get there.
It's such a pleasure talking with you and having you share your wisdom and your insight with our community. And we're so excited to have you part of our community as well.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. And if you like interviews like this and would like to see a few more, subscribe to our channel.